Hey there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim with your reading. I hope you're doing good. Let's get some Palo Santo lit. Let's see here if I can get it lit. And open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. Clear the air. Clear the air. Okay, so Taurus, let's see what's going on for you today. I'm Kim, if I didn't say that. Sorry, it's one of those days. It's gonna be a good day though. I'm gonna turn this into a good day. All right, what messages do you have for the sign of Taurus today? What messages do you have for Taurus? Spirit guides. There's one. This is Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. Spring. That's good. All right. That's nice. That's nice. And that's even better. Wow. Okay. Okay, we have some really good energies out on the table. I have the Golden Rose, Venus, and Dissolution. All right, so the Golden Rose is good because this is some type of secret. It's a sacred secret, though. It's a good secret. It can be about gifts or abilities. A lot of that stuff, that type stuff comes through in my readings as far as like your gifts, activating your gifts, your abilities, just simply by you even being aware of them. So there's some type of secret, possibly something like being kept from you to be activated at a certain time. Venus here is associated with Aphrodite and love and, you know, pleasures of the flesh. You have copper here too. Dissolution means that, well, okay, it's very emotional. It's something dissolving in a bunch of water, all right? Something dissolving. This could be talking about the ego. It could be talking about situations in your life, things that are dissolving, becoming less hard to deal with. I don't know if that's the best way to word that. Less hard to deal with. So I want to ask about what this sacred secret is. Sometimes this is like a gift or ability passed from your, family lineage. Two of Fire is wanting to come out right away. Right away. So the Two of Fire is alignment. It looks like you have two paths to choose here too, doesn't it? On this card at least. It appears like two paths. You have a darker, hazier path, or you have a maybe not so clear but lighter path on the right side. Either way, this is a card of alignment. What you're aligning yourself to, your higher self, purpose, passion. You have choices, options, possibilities, especially with this Golden Rose. What is Venus about? What is Venus here about? The Two of Air. Two of Air. A choice, a decision, a postponement, a choice in love. There's this side, there's that side, there's opposing sides. For some of you all, this has been something that has been postponed for a while, or a break from some energy that has been postponed for a while. Two of Air, hard to decide. It is Libra right now. It's Libra season. So there's something about that energy with the decision and with balance. What's dissolution about? The Four of Earth. Okay, this is a card about really keeping to yourself, staying grounded. Honestly, it's like a card of I'm not listening to what you have to say. I'm putting my walls up. I'm putting my boundaries up. It's a card of staying safe in your bomb shelter. You could be viewing choices that you have to deal with, or different paths or possibilities. You could be thinking of these as like rather not right now, rather not make a decision right now, rather stay to myself, want to hold on to what I've got, savings, holding on to money. And then you have the Page of Fire on the bottom, which is usually pointing to like a passionate new beginning. Or something that's more fun, more playful. 422 might be significant as far as the number 422. I'm going to another tarot deck because I want to get some more information. If you can tell us a little bit more about these paths to choose from and what this secret is maybe about. What's the secret about? Something that you're going to put an end to, that needs closure, an ending. The Death card. Paths opening up due to major change and transformation in your life. And this can be talking about your inner change and transformation going on in your life. Scorpionic energy really strong here with this. Choices in love, choices in love. A big decision. Okay, maybe regard that more so as a big decision in love. Having to be stern. Having to be stern. Tough love is coming across. Having to give tough love to some people. Because of the principle of standing your ground. Of saying, okay, it's done this way. Like, it's done this way. This is how it's done. And have a lot of thought going into this. It's a very decisive energy. Like, it's going to be this way. It's going to be this way because this is the way that it is. You know what I mean? Another Four of Pentacles. This is in the reverse. If there's something in love or something to do with love where if it gets shook and the foundation crumbles and the foundation wasn't strong enough to begin with. So to build your own foundation, things are having to dissolve for you. Something's having to dissolve. There's a card of waiting on some kind of news. Eight of Wands in the reverse, waiting on some kind of news. Or communication. This is also saying that there's a decision being made because you've released an attachment that you may have had at one time that was built or from a love that you had, but that has become something that you're not attached to anymore. Or a person that you're not attached to anymore. Judgment. It's a big announcement. Not just a big announcement, it's awakening, enlightenment to a certain path. It's awakenment or enlightenment due to, there's some type of, you know, the forces. If you could see all these forces, I see like pulled around you, all your angels and your spirit guides saying, you know, we have a path. This is a path. 8 of Swords could be keeping you in place. And the 9 of Cups is here with the Death card. There's some type of closure or ending that it would be a wish granted for you to have it. However, our mind could be getting in the way, or our anxieties, obsessively thinking, feeling restricted, bound, or like we're having to stay in a certain place. You, however, are the wounded soldier that keeps on going, persevering, never stopping, very strong. So that's the only thing I could see that possibly would be keeping you in place. Why do I get the feel? I get the feeling of wanting to travel. Wanting to travel, but something has kept you in place, or you feel like something has kept you in place. What do you have for Taurus? Poverty. It could be financial restraints, constraints. Could be worry. It could be health concerns, maybe having or dealing with some health issues. Could be ruminating or worrying about that. I have the pathway here also. So the paths and pathway, both of those messages are pretty strong here in this reading. What about the news? What about the news that we're waiting on? News we're waiting on? Expectation, what we're expecting. Could have to do with something that's changing the path. Even changing who you're on a path with the Lovers in reverse. What we're expecting. Watch your thoughts. Issues with family. Main female, mature woman. Whoa, look at that. How that went out. Mature woman, bad health, some issue, worry. Because, so for some, this is a worry or concern about somebody within the family. Or it's a passed on loved ones expressing concern about your health at this time. Watch your thoughts. Keep your thoughts as positive as you possibly can. Mature man. Mature man. So the mature man, mature woman, both of those energies. And the main female. Child on the bottom. Child coming out there too. Waiting on news. This can symbolize 1818 might be significant, and also might have something to do with a new beginning. Or spirit child coming through in the reading. What's this King of Swords? What's the King of Swords? Could be an expert also that helps you make a decision. Wow, ring, desire, and a good outcome. Commitment, desire, a good outcome. Good outcome no matter what path. Building the house or stability that you're wanting. There is some type of ending you're expecting. I also have the whip. It's like being at somebody's beck and call, or not in a necessarily good way, or issues with the way that somebody is speaking. Like if somebody's speaking harshly to another person. That could be represented by the whip also. The tree has to do with your health. It can be good. You can be getting the right nutrients and nurturing the tree. Or the tree can be the tree could be representing having nutrients taken from you or siphoned from you. Energy, money in the form of energy. It's all energy. Bigger fish needs a bigger pond. There might be something about you flowing around obstacles. Okay, here's the obstacle. If you have this obstacle here that you're worried about, this mountain, the fish card coming out with it is highly positive, saying that you're going to have access to greater amounts of prosperity and the ability like the fish to kind of flow around your obstacles easily. To get around this mountain fairly easy. I'm seeing the house again, something that you're wanting to build. Some people, this can represent a move where you have more access to wealth resources, business resources. And here's the good news. I'm telling you, Spirit has some type of plan, and the Page of Fire is also good news. It landed very close to that Page of Fire. Expecting some type of ending. Also expecting good news. I mean, both of those should be expected. And then unexpected money here, too. Sorry, this reading is a little bit all over the place. The dissolution is the ending. Unexpected money. Let's pull, I'm going to pull now from something different. I'm going to end that part of the reading. And we'll pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. I just want to see what messages want to come in regarding your clairs or Ascension. Things like that. Your body could be feeling really crappy right now due to Ascension also, by the way. Especially if you're having anything activate in your crown area. The soul star chakra is being highly activated right now on a lot of people at this time. That's right above the head, and so you could have a lot of pressure in your head due to that. You could have unexplained flu-like symptoms due to these things. You know what I mean? Or you just feel really crappy. And so this is going to be the time that, and I really get the sense of like passed on loved ones here saying to focus on your health because of these energies. And also focus on the positive when it comes to any obstacle that you're fearing or that you feel like is bigger than you. It's okay, and it's not bigger than you. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah. You have the Ascended Masters help. You have the Ascended Masters with you right now, with you. Master number 33. Ascended Masters. Ancestral line, older than Earth. You're here to bring this in. You're here to help dissolve what was and help anchor in new Earth. New Earth. It's part of a secret or something coming online with you. Great numerologist, study of divine numbers. Also, just a very specific message. If somebody has possibly passed on that is in the dates of they were born between 1958 and 1968, then that's a very specific message that, yes, they're coming through in this reading to help, because they're part of this indigo child alpha generation, which just means the beginning of that wave of volunteers, you could say. You don't have to be passed on to obviously resonate with that message. If those are your birth dates and you're here, you are part of that indigo child alpha generation. Part of the first group to help dissolve what was, bring in more love, bring in enjoying your time here, pleasure, feeling. They also have clairaudient, clear hearing. This can come about in many different ways. It happens with me with tones and frequencies. It has happened in actual voice before. That was rare. That was once. That was with my mom. The night that she passed away. So clairaudient can come in many different ways. To you also have an ability here with the psychic detective coming out. It's a tap. This is an ability that has not been tapped into yet as much as it could be. There's a feeling of I've always known I has been able to do this, but this would be it coming online very strong. So what I'm picking up is that is part of this golden rose, this secret or gift or ability to be activated fully. It is the ability to, when you think of what does a detective do, it would be the ability to, for example, if this was used somewhere, where was it used? Where was this last at? Can I see the surrounding just by touching? Can I look into the past by holding on to this? That would be part of this gift. Another part would be telepathy. And the ability to use divination tools such as dowsing, such as pendulums and things like that to get information to figure something out. You have star attunements for high spiritual healing, activation, ascension, and life missions. It looks very much so like this card, doesn't it? Two different decks, but that looks very much like this. Okay. Oh, all right. And so you may be feeling like this is what you're going through right now. If this is what you're going through, I'm sorry. I've been in and out of this energy quite a bit. And I know it quite a bit. It's represent the dark night of the soul, path of initiation. I like how they represented it by a moth here, because there is a lot of nocturnal reference or darkness to it. But there's change in metamorphosis too. And so it says path of initiation, some type of spiritual initiation. Okay, and we're going to close out with the White Light Oracle. Just remember, just hold on to this good news. The Rider, it also suggests something about travel. So when I was feeling like there might be a desire, a want, or a need to travel, that card would indicate that that's very possible. There's telepathy. And then interesting because, right, we have it here. Telepathy. This says telepathy of Terra Mater. It's just a way of saying Mother Earth. And you are so connected to Mother. Okay, well, you're Taurus. That's good because you're grounded already in, you're made up of Mother Earth. As so, you're just very, very connected. You're picking up her frequencies of her change and ascension, as well as others. You're getting, I would almost think that this might be an overload of some sort for many at this time, an overload of energies, but it's because you're just getting so much information, and eventually your own body will through different eating habits, through taking care of your health, through making sure you're getting enough water and all of those things that help you to function best in this body that you're given with, your ability to translate, decode, or put into different categories to make sense to you will all come together more easily. All right. So that's what I've got for you, Taurus. I'm sending you so much love. Please do like and subscribe if you like the video. If you would like a private reading, I offer those in the description box. Is how you can get one. And until next time, I'm sending you love. Bye.